Sawadee krap. Hello to everybody in Thailand. I would love to be there with you in person to participate in and celebrate TFPA Wealth Management Forum 2020. But as you all know, due to the unprecedented situation with the COVID-19 pandemic, we must for now be content to connect through virtual means. In my lifetime, I've never seen a situation where everybody, everywhere around the world, at the same time, for months, is experiencing the same thing in more or less the same way. Through the pandemic, we've become united as a global community like never before. To one extent or another, we're all living through the shared experience of sheltering in place, of juggling new approaches to being at work, of distancing ourselves from many while deepening our bonds with a few. We're worrying about our health. We're worrying about our finances. We're worrying about our future. And it's all in the face of global uncertainty. At times like this, we get to reflect on who and what matters most to us, and to be grateful for the professionals and the professions who step forward on our behalf. Whether that's governments setting policies to keep us safe, whether that's essential workers stepping forward to make sure that our societies continue to function, whether that's healthcare professionals who step forward to make sure that we maintain our health and to safeguard the well-being of our loved ones, or whether that's financial planning professionals who step forward to make sure that we're keeping our finances in hand and keeping our future plans on track. Right now, the importance of financial planning and having a financial plan, and of having the guidance of a global community of financial advice professionals working in their clients' interest have never been greater. As a certified financial planner professional said to me recently, at times like this, people don't go looking for products, they go looking for advice. And they want that advice from a competent and ethical professional who will put their client's interest first. The focus of your forum on the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on the Thai economy and financial sector, and how consumers can best manage their finances in an uncertain and low interest rate environment is timely and critically important. In my talk today, I'd like to address three key points. First, I want to share how today's unique environment and the challenges it poses to both consumers and financial advice professionals has already impacted and will continue to impact the future of the profession and financial advice. Second, I want to propose how we as a global community of financial services professionals can come together as an interconnected ecosystem that consumers can rely on to meet these challenges. And third, I want to affirm why now is the right time for us to focus on professionalism, on putting clients at the center of all we do, and demonstrating the true value of financial planning for all. Let me start today by explaining who Financial Planning Standards Board is and our role in leading the professional advice space. Financial Planning Standards Board is a nonprofit standard-setting body for the global financial planning profession. Our mission is to establish, promote, and enforce worldwide standards for the financial planning profession. And our vision is to have certified financial planner certification recognized as a symbol of excellence for those offering professional advice and financial planning around the world. FPSB owns the International Certified Financial Planner Certification Program outside the United States, and we have a network of financial planning professional bodies and partners in 27 countries and territories around the world, promoting our standards and certification, including the Thai Financial Planners Association. In addition to nurturing a global community of professional bodies promoting the importance and value of financial planning, FPSB is also an affiliate member of the International Organization of Securities Commissions, or IOSCO. We joined IOSCO to ensure that, as regulators around the world formulate policies, rules, and regulations for the financial services sector, they understand how financial planning and a global community of professional financial advisors and financial planners can support regulators' consumer protection goals. In addition to being part of the global regulatory community, FPSB is also active in global financial literacy and financial capability building networks, including being a member of IOSCO's International Forum for Investor Education and also the OECD's International Network on Financial Education. To my first point, and how today's environment will impact the future of the profession and financial advice. FPSB has long promoted the value of financial planning, of having a financial plan, and of working with a competent and ethical financial planner who can give consumers peace of mind and a sense of purpose when it comes to their finances, as well as help them stay on track with their goals. The current environment has put that proposition in the spotlight, and I'm glad to say our global CFP professional community has risen to the challenge and is doing a tremendous job of guiding clients during this time of uncertainty and market upheaval. Affiliates within the FPSB network in Hong Kong, Malaysia, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the United States did some research to understand how the clients of our financial planners were responding to the pandemic. The overwhelming feedback was that consumers around the world are experiencing heightened levels of stress. To varying degrees, consumers are feeling stressed about their current situation, either because of increased unemployment or increased uncertainty about their employment situation, because of reduced or lost incomes, concern about an economic downturn or market volatility, or uncertainty about what decisions they should be making to best deal with the current environment while staying on track with future goals. The predominant advice CFP professionals are giving to their clients in the current environment is to generally stay the course and stick with their financial plan. Of course, CFP professionals are working with their clients to reduce risk and protect assets, and, where appropriate, to make adjustments to plans to ensure the current environment does not damage clients' financial positions and derail future goals. What wasn't surprising to us was the fact the research showed in the current environment, increasing numbers of people are seeking the advice of professional financial advisors and financial planners, and putting value on the peace of mind that comes from having this professional relationship. Our research indicates that individuals who have a financial planner, who are working with a CFP professional, are better situated to ride out the storm. And this is a trend we expect to see growing and continuing past the pandemic. Which leads me to my second point, and how we as a global community can respond to the current environment by collaborating to support positive consumer outcomes. The work that all of you participating in today's TFPA Wealth Management Forum are doing to help Thai people manage their finances and make financial decisions during the present crisis and for each stage of life is critically important, as is the work the FPSB network is doing around the world at the global level on promoting general financial literacy and financial capability among consumers. There's an opportunity for all of us to come together as a global community to create an environment, an interconnected ecosystem, so that once individuals have adequate financial knowledge, once they have a level of capability to start making sound financial decisions, and once they seek products and advice from the financial services marketplace, they can be confident that the advice and services they receive are in their interest and that they're getting advice from practitioners who are competent and ethical in the delivery of that advice. Beyond our role in ensuring there is an appropriately qualified global community of financial advice and financial planning professionals to serve consumers, we're equally committed to helping consumers become aware of what financial planning is, the benefits of having a financial plan, and how working with a competent and ethical financial planner benefits the public. To that end, 4 years ago, we approached IOSCO at the launch of World Investor Week and proposed that investing was just one of the areas in which consumers need to make financial decisions, and that people should be making investing decisions based on their impact on other areas of their finances and within the context of their overall life and financial goals. FPSB offered to partner with IOSCO in delivering World Financial Planning Day in support of and as a complement to World Investor Week. We're proud that that partnership with IOSCO is now in its fourth year, and that in collaborating with the FPSB Network and the Thai Financial Planners Association, World Financial Planning Day is putting out the message to consumers that every financial decision has an impact on other financial decisions, and every financial choice has an impact on other goals that you would wish to pursue in your life. The theme we adopted for World Financial Planning Day this year was in response to the unprecedented situation brought on by COVID-19. Our theme is Live Your Today, Plan Your Tomorrow. We adopted this theme to recognize the fact that right now, people are feeling a lot of stress and may need to think more near term. People may need to make tactical financial decisions to adjust to their changing circumstances or deal with the complications of maintaining family life and business operations and adjusting to COVID. At the same time, we want to make sure that consumers around the world were still keeping their eye on their future and still planning for later goals. This blend of live your today, recognizing that people have to deal with the here and now, while still planning your tomorrow, speaks to the value of financial planning and of having a financial plan, of making near-term financial decisions in the context of long-term goals. And we know that this message will continue to resonate after the pandemic is over. It's also important that consumers know they don't have to do this alone. They can work with a competent and ethical financial advisor who will work in their client's interest. Like one of the 190,000 certified financial planner professionals around the world, and the 300 plus CFP professionals and 900 plus AFPT professionals in your country, who are committed to practicing at the highest level and to supporting clients to make sound financial decisions so that they can live their today and plan their tomorrow. Each of us has a role to play to help calm, support, and empower consumers during this unprecedented time. Also, with the evolution of fintech and through the dramatic increase in fully virtual business due to COVID-19, we're seeing a growing increase in the availability and accessibility of financial products and financial services through fully automated or hybrid systems. FPSB is staying abreast of those developments and evaluating how our standards and programs need to evolve along with technological innovation so that the human advisor continues to be central to the advice process and continues through professional skills and leveraging technology to be the most qualified and sought after financial guide for consumers. To that end, FPSB will increase the emphasis in our content and standards on soft skill areas such as communication, client engagement, behavioral finance, and other relationship management skills. Together, we need to ensure that when consumers engage the financial services marketplace, they're well served and protected during that engagement so that the choices they make and the products they choose are the right ones for them and will help them with their current needs and with their future goals. For too long, consumers have had to deal with abuse in the financial services market, misuse of titles, mis-selling of products, all while they have been looking to improve their financial and life situation. Now, more than ever, there's an opportunity for all of us to work together to address this, not only in Thailand, but around the world, to create an environment that is welcoming to consumers, that is supportive of consumers, and ultimately that is beneficial to and protective of consumers as they seek to manage and build their wealth. My third and final point is to highlight why now is precisely the right time for us to focus on financial advisor professionalism, to focus on putting clients at the center of all we do, and to demonstrate the true value of financial planning for all. Around the world, FPSB and our network of affiliates, including Thai Financial Planners Association, work closely with regulators and market participants to raise awareness of professional advice and holistic financial planning, and to increase recognition for how a community of financial advice and financial planning professionals like CFP and AFPT professionals in Thailand support and complement existing regulatory and compliance systems. We need to be clear that compliance is what you do when you think somebody is looking over your shoulder, And professionalism is what you do when you're alone in the room with your perhaps elderly, perhaps vulnerable client. It's important that the financial services market players and consumers alike recognize and understand the value of both of these functions working together. We need to have enough awareness and understanding in the ecosystem so that consumers know how to choose an advisor and what they have the right to expect, so the consumer's engagement of the market is positive and rewarding. As we at FPSB work on this issue at the global level, and through TFPA and our network of affiliates at the local level, we encourage you and all of our stakeholders around the world to join us in recognizing and promoting the value of financial planning, the value of having a financial plan, and the value that a committed, competent, ethical global community of financial advice professionals, such as certified financial planner and AFPT professionals, can play in helping people live their today and plan their tomorrow. Congratulations to all of you in today's TFPA Wealth Management Forum and for the ongoing collaboration among your groups. On behalf of FPSB, thank you for the opportunity to participate in today's session. We are proud of the work that TFPA is doing in Thailand and as part of our global community, and of our community of CFP professionals in Thailand and AFPT certification holders working to become CFP professionals. We look forward to more collaboration and partnership with you so that every consumer around the world will have the ability to live their best today and plan their best tomorrow. Thank you. Sawadee krap.